I don't know if this is meant to be celebratory or if this is just a guy missing the mark in sensitivity, but a strip club in Las Vegas is openly recruiting Ukrainian strippers.
What?
I mean, thanks, question mark, right?
I don't know. Yeah, that does feel like a thanks question mark.
Yeah.
Is that a virtue signal of I'm helping?
Or is it
come here,
or
get
is,
out of your country?
Or is it, hey, you fucking refugees, you ain't got shit else to do. Come show me your tits.
Oh, maybe that's it.
I don't know which one it is. It's like, hey, were you a stripper in Ukraine before? Did the war kind of dampen your career as wars tend to do? Come on over here and flash your pussy at our club.
Do Ukrainian women naturally have nice tits, maybe?
I don't know.
I just want some of that in their club.
I will say this. I feel like if you're a Ukrainian stripper and the war comes and you have to pick up and move to America, you're probably at that same time going, maybe it's time for a fresh start in a new career.
I was just kind of thinking that. I don't think a refugee would come here and be like, you know what? This has been working for me this whole time.
Guess what? I got bad news, refugee. I know you came to America looking for a new life and a new career and getting out of this dirty fucking business, but we got that recession on and all, and you got to watch out for yours and yours. You got to look out for your kin. So, might want to take your clothes off here, too. There aren't really any more high-paying jobs. It's either flip burgers or show your tits. That's what America's got in 2022. So, good luck. Oh, I did forget to mention Old Capitol Tavern, 2 North Benton Drive in Sauk Rapids. Old Capitol Tavern, 50 beers on tap, 242 whiskeys. Load up.
You're making me hungry. At
Old Capitol. It's what I do. All right, let's watch this. Little Darling Strip Club in Las Vegas. Their sign outside. This is a funny sign. We stand with Ukraine in tiny little letters. And then in big-ass letters, now auditioning Ukrainian strippers.
Right. Look at how big they could have made the We Stand with Ukraine in that yellow space.
Now, this is one of those things that's like, it's a conscious choice. Don't gaslight yourself.
100%.
They made this choice. I mean, you choose the font and you stand back and you go, that looks good to me.
Oh, wow.
Now auditioning Ukrainian strippers. And then on the bottom, I hope you guys beat the Russians.
Yeah, read the fine print.
Come in here and show us your tits. By the way, I hope you get those pesky tanks out of your country.
Well, we don't agree what they're doing to all y'all.
Hope it goes well. But more important, the pussy thing is what we're looking for. All right, let's watch this story. People are talking about this out in Nevada.
Now auditioning Ukrainian strippers.
Whoa! Buddy, you're supposed to be a newsman.
He looks so excited about that.
I know. You got to back it off a little bit. You're supposed to be impartial.
I want that to be his sound drop.
I know. Well, believe me, we're going to play this first 3 seconds 900 times. If you're new to Steel Toe, we do this sometimes.
We want to make sure you heard it.
We want to make sure you heard this guy. And apparently so does he. You know, I'm both April and I, we got married there and we're going back for our anniversary. We're Vegas marks.
We love it.
We're shameless Vegas marks. It would be really cool if you're a news guy to have this be your green screen backdrop.
Dude, wouldn't it?
That'd be fun.
That'd be sweet.
You know what the worst part is, though?
Now audition.
You get so fucking sick of it.
I feel like that's why if you're going to live in Vegas or Nevada, you can't live
in the burbs.
Close. You got to live in the suburbs.
Yeah, you got to go to the
suburbs. You can't be real close to the Strip.
Right. The Strip has to be something you choose to go to every once in a while. It can't be something you can kind of see and hear from your house.
Said when we talked about maybe long time down the road snowbirding there, it's got to be at least a half-hour drive, so you're making a conscious decision
when we're in our 50s and rotting.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
What a better place to rot, though.
Right. A great place to rot with the sun and everything. All right. Let's watch our buddy here talk about his clarion call.
Now auditioning Ukrainian strippers.
He's so cute.
You know what's nice about him? That if the news thing doesn't work out, and granted he's probably close to retirement, but if the news thing doesn't work out, he'd be a great sandwich board holder.
Or he could literally work at that club and say the same line.
Oh, and with that voice?
With that type of enthusiasm?
With that voice, DJ.
Hell yeah.
That's the new sign making waves.
Wait, what's the new sign?
Now auditioning Ukrainian strippers.
Oh. All right, we got Congress and I have passed a jobs plan. And the jobs plan is going to reinvigorate the economy.
What was that, Mr. President?
It's going to reinvigorate the economy. And we're gonna help those job numbers. And there's one thing in specific in this $8 trillion bill is going to help us cure the economy. What's that, sir?
That's the new sign auditioning Ukrainian strippers. That's the new sign making waves outside a Valley strip club. Fox 5's Lauren Martinez spoke to the manager.
I saw the sign, and it opened up my loins. I saw the sign. Sorry.
The sign.
It's my Ace of Base cover.
Manager who is defending it tonight.
Now auditioning Ukrainian strippers.
Boy, you guys just really love saying that, don't you? This story is shamelessly not about bringing anyone the news.
No, before they got on the news today and they were looking through their stories, they actually raised their hands and like, now can we make sure we all get a turn at saying this?
This is just you guys wanting to yell, now auditioning Ukrainian strippers over and over. I cannot get over how large the strippers part is and how tiny the We Stand with Ukraine part is.
Yes, they've got plenty of real estate to make that a lot bigger.
What a degrading thing. Like, I'm sorry, but if someone put an American flag up in another country and put this on it, Americans would be upset that you were doing that to their flag.
Make it bigger, fuckers.
It's a sign
You want to see my wife's tits?
hundreds of thousands of drivers pass every day in Las Vegas. Little Darling Strip Club off the I-15 and Charleston Boulevard
we
is
drove by
known to
that.
post catchy and offensive advertisements.
Stripping pays more than unemployment was a good one. The stripper shortage, now hiring ugly girls, was a good one.
I liked it. Okay, I'll tell you why I like this guy. There is no pretense with him. There is no faking it. He is an unrepentant piece of shit, and he's fine with it. He's made peace with himself.
He loves this.
Yeah. I wrote, now recruiting class of 2015. Show me your tits. There's another one that says your pussy pays more than McDonald's. Gateway to whoring was another one. And now I've desecrated the Ukraine flag by asking for 19-year-old Eastern European trim. Are we done here? I got to club the run.
Come be the other daddy's little girl.
Hey, Maisie, I thought I said tan your ass more. You look fucked up. Peter, treat the girls nicer. Hey, if you don't let them know, they think they run the joint, right?
Right.
Look at this shitty sign back here. I'm noticing things about this club. Alcohol is not sold here? Fuck that. What's a strip club without alcohol?
No, I can't remember the reason, but I think that actually happens at a lot of strip clubs where they don't sell alcohol.
Because you're probably already hammered when you get there.
There's probably a little of that and maybe a safety measure.
Yeah, you might get handsier if you're drinking and shit.
Yeah.
Dotori says the sign has been up for at least 2 weeks. So far, one Ukrainian dancer has been hired.
It's working.
Oh, we got one.
Yeah. We got one.
They just want to be the strip club in town that has the Ukrainian stripper. And I bet there's nothing more comforting to Ukraine than knowing that Little Darlings backs them.
Yeah. Oh, my daughter, she got out of the war. She was able to go to America and get a career. Apparently, she is a dancer. I am so proud of her, my little ballerina. I'm going to come to see you. No, Grandma, don't. Grandma, don't. Stay where the mortar shells are exploding.
Dude, you definitely write home to your family that you're a dancer.
Right.
And nothing else.
Yeah. Don't say dancing girl. You're a dancer.
No, I'm a professional dancer.
Yes.
Their team does not feel it's insensitive.
No, because we're standing by them. It's not any kind of derogatory thing towards them.
Right. They're just really desperate coming from a war-torn country with the clothes on their backs, and we're making them get naked so they can make decent money because there aren't a lot of other options out there.
Now, I love that they're doing this. I think it's really funny, but I also feel like it really just is a token thing. Like, I want the token Ukrainian chick here.
I tell you what, this guy, I like him still, but I want him to stop with that shit because he's not that guy. I want to be like the Joker. Don't talk like them. You're not.
You're not them.
I like this guy because he just goes, hey, what the fuck you gonna do, huh?
I
want some Ukrainian chicks. I got a thing for Eastern European gash.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it.
But
now he's going like, but we support them. And you're not the we support them guy.
Don't be the soft guy.
That's not you.
Them, so we feel like if we can help out in any way, that's the best way we can do it, is maybe help put some of them to work.
A business owner herself, Mary Grace Iniguez.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's do guessing. How do you think she feels about all this?
Oh boy, I think she's gonna say it's probably insensitive. You're singling out a group of people, or you're insinuating they would lower themselves to that.
Why is it always not super hot people telling hot people what they should do with their bodies?
What are you talking about?
No, that has nothing to do with her. I'm just asking that general question. Why is it people who tend to be less attractive always want to tell really hot people that they shouldn't be so hot and that it's somehow manipulating them and they're a victim because of it? I don't know. I just noticed that.
Probably because nobody ever asked her.
Understands what they're doing, but doesn't agree with the execution.
As a woman of color, like,
what the fuck does
Come
that have
on.
to do with anything?
Because that's people's new badge. they
Have
wear.
you seen an Eastern European? They're literally the whitest guys there are. They're white.
That is
white.
true.
They're the
They're
whitest.
like see-through.
Yeah.
Execution.
as a woman of color, like someone who's Asian, and as a woman, I think it hits me like, well, why aren't there other alternatives? Why?
What the fuck does that have to do with you being Asian? I ask you. That was the weirdest thing, like the weirdest way to shoehorn a person of color thing in there. Like, as a person of color, I don't like that they're asking these girls with great tits to dance for money. Oh, I'm sorry, did you want a job there? No. Then shut the fuck up.
That was a really uncomfortable comment. It was
Yeah.
so out of place.
Excuse me, follow up? What the fuck are you babbling about?
Dude, even these Ukrainian women would hear that comment and be like, I have no idea how this translates, but
I am sorry, I misunderstand. Did I take a job away from a black girl? I want to apologize. Did I dash, my English is not good. Did I dash a chocolate dream? I just wonder. No, my English, not the greatest. Did I upset the Asian lady? Some of my best friends are Mongolian.
now this lady's making these poor strippers that are trying to audition.
Now they're
feel bad.
racists, yeah.
Now they feel racist.
I left Ukraine to get away from neo-Nazi. Now they're telling me I am one. I feel terrible.
What if they just wanted to go have some fun and this is what they do?
My pussy wears sad face sticker on it tonight in mourning for all of the people of color that I've apparently harmed by escaping my war-torn country and showing my titties for a couple of 5 spots. I want to apologize to every black girl that I've harmed.
Why couldn't we offer an executive position within Little Darlings? Why couldn't we offer her a management position?
Right, because what we should be doing is just taking people off the street in Ukraine and letting them run complicated business type shit without checking their background. That's a great idea.
Even screw that comment. What if those positions are full?
Yeah, what if we already have those?
They've got a manager.
Yeah. Strip clubs typically have an owner that's never there and then a manager who's like a buddy of the owner that he can trust that just like he tries not to be a scumbag.
I've never heard that stupid of a comment in regards to a business. It's like, oh, the local manufacturing plant is hiring painters. Why won't you hire them for an engineering position? Well, maybe it's not open.
Hey, you see that chick with fake tits and a Brazilian butt lift? Why aren't you making her GM? I don't understand this.
She's got a degree.
She's got a business degree. Yes, she's also a 9. Like, what the fuck? How's she going to help more?
She's going to make me more money on the stage.
She owns Social Register Network, a business development service, and started a group with her best friend that focuses on empowering women.
Personal or professional, it can be a lonely space. And empowering others to feel like they're not alone and seeing and igniting that within somebody is so fulfilling.
Dude, you're kind of being a condescending dick to these people.
She really is. And I hate anyone.
You're like, no offense, you're kind of judging. I'm going to use this term because it makes me look like I can have the moral high ground. You're kind of judging sex workers a little bit here. You're kind of being a piece of shit.
That is exactly how it feels.
Because she wouldn't be a stripper. She's now looking down on these women coming from another country who might want to and going like, ugh. You know, when she says, why not hire them from a management position? There's a message attached to that. And that message is, why are you hiring them for a dog shitty job that I look down on?
Right. What if they were excited? What if they were strippers in Ukraine and they're trying to get out of this war-torn country and go to Las Vegas of all places?
Yeah. I got news for you.
They probably do pretty well.
I got news for you. A dancer in Las Vegas, if they're good at it, they might make more money than you do, lady.
Yes. And then the people's arguments of like, they totally get off topic and they start saying, oh, it's about empowering people. Can we stop at the raising awareness and empowering people?
It's about them doing what you want them to do.